Hi Richard, this is Tiffany. I wanted to go ahead and make your Squidoo coaching videos, and the first part of the coaching is for me to tell you what I think just as a first impression on the 5 lenses that you already gave me. So let's just go through them one by one, and in order to make the video shorter, I usually just kind of blurt things out bluntly, so don't take it personally. It's just that I'm trying to cut down on time. Okay, I really like this. I like that you got the right URL, liquid image underwater digital cameras. That's cool that you got that URL. I like your title here. This part over here, it says, "Hello world, this is my bio. I can edit it later." That's a perfect little spot that you can use, and it's on your sidebar when you're in edit mode, and you can actually put a hyperlink there. And something that I usually do is I say, click here to view an entire catalog of underwater digital cameras, and I'll link to the page on Amazon that actually shows all of the search results for that using your own whatever hyperlink, of course. I'm going to go ahead and like this while I'm on here. Okay, I like this hands-free underwater camera that takes both photos and videos. Your paragraphs are a little long. You want to put some space in there for people, like I would split it up right here, and maybe right here. And you're linking to your blog, which if you want to do that, that's great if that's where you want to go to, but that's not going to get you the sale. I don't know if your goal is actually the sale of the camera, and if so, what I usually do in the first introduction is I link again to the overall search results page on Amazon for underwater cameras. Let's see. Now, one thing that I have learned recently on Squidoo, a hard lesson actually for many people who got their accounts locked, is that you have to have personalization. Now, it's important, in my view, when they're going through your lenses and checking, that you have something in the introduction. So even if you've personally never used this, you could say something like for me personally, I would say something like, I am terrified of the ocean, but I've gone snorkeling before, and when I went down, it was an amazing display of things I had never seen, and I really wanted to capture the beauty that was under the water. So an underwater mask that takes photos and videos for you while you're swimming, that kind of thing. So you actually just put a little bit of your opinion in there and use the word I, and it really comes across more as a personal recommendation, which is good for consumers. I'm seeing a huge influx of sales right now. Okay, so this is a specific one. It needs an image. It says, sorry, there are no results. So I'm not sure which, you need to go in and fix this module. I'm not sure what it was supposed to be, but it should have an image on it. And, again, turn something like this sentence into something personalized. I hate having to hold something when I'm underwater and I want to just swim and, see as much of the underwater world as I can, but I'm carrying around some bulky thing or whatever. So that needs to be fixed. I never ever put YouTube videos on my thing, because it's link leakage. Okay, you got the YouTube link there, you got this link there. I don't like it. So I always remove this. I'd rather put images, if anything. Okay, here's another one that has no results available from Amazon. And again, it's not personalized. It's just very sterile. Keep your hands free as you snorkel. Free dive or shallow scuba dive. Again, you got another YouTube video. That's another link leakage. I don't usually use these on my lenses at all. I know you would think you'd, maybe get that, but people probably aren't going to do that through your lens. I would think in most cases, I would think they're just going to order offline, and you need to stick with the digital cameras, not the travel. Again, you've got one here with no more results, and you need to fix that. Another YouTube video I would nix, instead of having this on cleaning your liquid image camera mask, I would actually put a tutorial cleaning your liquid image camera mask, and I would write it out, because this video is not going to pull in traffic from Google. What's going to do that is your words. So you want to kind of watch that. Again, you have one here with no results, so you're not going to be selling anything. Another YouTube video. Another one with no search results. Another YouTube video, another one with no search results, another YouTube video. Okay, so I'd get rid of all the YouTube videos. This is a good one right here. But I would change this title to something friendly for Google about the digital cameras. Like something like, have you ever used an underwater digital camera? Or what's your favorite underwater digital camera? Or something like that. That's what I would do. And I like that you have your blog under here. I would get rid of this because it's not doing anything for you. It doesn't even have anything there. Plus it's link leakage if it's just Amazon. Okay, so let's go on to the next one, bicycle tent. You need to fix this title right here. Now, I don't even know what a bicycle tent is. What is that? Oh, okay, for the back of the bicycle. Is that what it is? Okay, I guess that's what it is. You need to fix the title here so it says something a little better about it. I'm just still trying to figure out what exactly it is. I don't know. I guess it's a little tent that goes on the back. This looks like it's a little scattered with your topics. Okay, I'm assuming this right here is the bicycle tent, and it's this little bitty tent on the back. I don't know. In fact, I think I'm going to go Google it just so I can see. Bicycle tent. Wow, that didn't help. Bicycle tent and 1 to 2 person tents. Is this something that you can just take on your bike? I'm thinking it was a little tent for the back of your bike. Like this kind of, but okay, I guess it's something that hooks on like that and you can take it with you. Okay. So now that I know what it is, I can kind of look at this a little more. Okay, so fix your title and just say something like, you know, what is the best bicycle tent you can buy or something like that so that you're using that. And then I would add the bicycle tent into this title too. When you're on a bicycle tour or when you're on a tour or a cycling tour, a bicycle tent can come in handy or something like that. And so again, you need some personalization. You don't have anything that talks about you and your slant, and that's what really it builds trust with your audience and gets them to buy. I like that you're linking to your blog, but I would really probably just keep that as the RSS feed you've got down there, and I would link specifically to Amazon search results for bicycle tents. Again, I would fix this little bio area here. And this needs to be much longer too. It needs to at least go past this image, and so I would do something, and I would get a better image than that probably, because I can't really tell what that is much. But I would get something like about 200 words there, maybe. Touring stove. Now you don't want to be bringing in stuff that's just random. This is about bicycle tents. They're not on here to learn about touring stoves. So get rid of that. Again, you got stove, toolkits. That's not what they came here to learn. All that should be gone. You can leave your travel blog there, but I would have it at the back, at the bottom. This is not relevant at all because this is about bicycle tent. These are not relevant except for this. No, not even that because that's a bicycle carrying case. Okay, so you need content on here specifically for bicycle tents. You can outsource this on something like Fiverr or whatever to someone and have them write you some articles about touring. Get people excited about going on these cycle tours and using a bicycle tent. You know, you don't even have to go on a cycle tour in the city where you have to have accommodations overnight. You can use a bicycle tent and enjoy the outdoors completely at night and set up and blah blah blah. Then you can have a section that even says additional accessories that you might need with your bicycle tent, and you can talk about packing things like the stove and all that you mentioned before, and then you can have an Amazon module after that for additional accessories, but you don't want to have the whole lens about it. You need to change this title from guest book to something like where do you plan to use your bicycle tent or something like that. Get rid of the eBay too. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Rapala fishing lures. Okay, you're doing really good on getting your URLs. A lot of people don't do that, so that's a bonus. Fix this over here. I would change this, since you've already got the URL, I would change this to my favorite Rapala fishing lures or something like that. Again, in this, I would lengthen it, add personalization, and have a link that goes specifically to the Amazon or wherever they sell the Rapala fishing lures and talk about it. I like this, but you can just say something like the Rapala new lipless Kraken wrap lure is above all others or whatever. Again, I don't usually have YouTube videos, link leakage. You have no results here. Um, Not sure what this is, but there's nothing showing, no image or, and you need to personalize these, say something like, I remember when I once hooked this 10-pound bass, or whatever you want to say. Just tell a story. People like stories, and then it really sells because they can kind of get to know you, and they can imagine themselves in those stories. Again, get rid of the YouTube, Amazon Spotlight. You have no results available there. Nothing here, no links, nothing, no links here, no links here. So when you're talking about this free Super Saver shipping and all that, you have no hyperlink or anything, and so it's not showing, and so no one can click on anything. YouTube, get rid of it. No results here, so that needs to be fixed. I don't like this title. I know Squidoo uses that sometimes, but I would say something like, here are other lures that I believe are a good value, or something like that. So you need to have it coming from you. They're looking for your recommendation. I like this, fishtails. Everybody has a fishing story. Tell us about yours. I kind of like that. But I still, for an SEO standpoint, I would say something like fishtails with fishing lures, or something like that, so that you get that fishing lure in there, and say, tell us about, the most exciting time you ever caught a fish and what lure you were using, or something like that. So you get those keywords in there. I like that your blog's down here. I would get rid of these two things at the bottom. Okay, let's look at this one. Bicycle camper trailer. Again, you've got a really good URL. These could be really performing well for you and making you quite a bit of money, I think. So this title needs to be fixed. It says bicycle camper trailer. So I would you want to capitalize those and say something like, I don't know, same thing you would on the other one with the tents. What's the best bicycle camper trailer for the money, or something like that. And then again, use this area up here. You got your picture, so that's good. I like that you have that personalized there. Lengthen this. This doesn't really show an image, and I suggest if you're going to buy images, and I would buy images, I would use depositphotos.com. They're like 80 cents. I buy the credits, not the subscription, and you can get like 80 cents to $1. They're really good images, and you can use them over and over again on your lenses. So that's what I would look for on there. And again, personalize it, talk about your experiences, or even what you would love to do someday. It doesn't have to be anything you've done. And hyperlink to Amazon for the bicycle camper trailers. Okay, this you've got way too broad right here in the introduction. RV camping equipment is not the same as bicycle camper trailer, so you need to put something else in there. And let me show you this cool tool, ubersuggest.org. So let's take your title here and pop it in there and put this and see what it comes up with. What I use this for, this is ubersuggest.org, and I use this a lot of times to help me with my Squidoo lenses, especially on my titles. So it's got 62 things. So you need to talk about, here's one that you could do, bicycle camper trailer with oversized tent cot. So you can talk about that, or you can just go with the first one. Where is the best place to find a bicycle camper trailer for sale? You can go on down here. Let's see. You can do this something like this. Homemade bicycle camper trailer versus ready-made. And you can kind of talk about why you can find one already ready-made, well put together, formidable, rather than having to go make your own. This is the people are looking for reviews on this specific brand. So if that's on Amazon, I would do a review and use that. But it looks like a lot of people are looking for oversized tent cots. So I would use that as well. Okay, and so you want to lengthen that, put your travel blog at the end, good picture, link to there. Get rid of the YouTube. You're talking about a cot, I think. I don't think that's the same thing as the camper trailer. And again, there's no results. You're not showing anything, not linking, and no personalization. So I would personalize that. Get rid of the YouTube. A lot of people do this accidentally. They forget to put a title in there, and that's just wasted SEO right there for you. You need to be, and this is flags and everything, you need to specifically be promoting these. Let me show you something else. Amazon.com. Okay, so I'm going to go bicycle camper trailer. Now what I usually do, even when I'm writing my content, is I'll go here and I'll look at this and see what's on the sidebar. Sometimes you'll find something, there's bike trailers, so I want to look in sports and outdoors. And let's see, it'll say, sometimes it'll have things over here that have to do with keywords. Okay, like, this will tell you the brands people are looking for. And that one's, I definitely know, was popular in there. And then another thing you can do when you're looking for content, because it looks like from what I'm seeing so far in your lenses that you're kind of relying on YouTube a lot, and you're relying on Amazon modules where you're just giving specs, and you need to bring a lot of that personalization in. So let's look at this specific one and go down into the let's go specifically into the reviews, because that can give you an idea of what people want to know about these. And you want to look at everything. You want to look at what's wrong with it. Let's see. So you can talk about how sturdy they are. Will they last for long bicycle touring experiences, or are they more for short-term type of things? Let's see. This is someone who is homeless. That's sad. Okay. I don't know if they really were. Let's see. Doesn't use gas. Okay, so that may be something. Do some of them use gas? I don't know. If they do, you might want to talk about that. Let's see. Will it hook to almost any bike? You need to talk about the different brands of bikes or types of bikes and which bicycle camper trailer is going to be best for different types. Okay, so that's the kind of thing I do when I look at that. And you always want a keyword there, and you can use that with the suggestion tool or something like that. Your travel blog there, that's good. This needs to go, but your travel blog, I would probably put it actually below my comment box. A link list to help you. That's okay if you are making commission off those, or I know that one's yours, but I don't know about these two. If you're not, I'd take them off. Guestbook definitely needs to have an SEO title. What kind of bike are you hooking your bicycle camper trailer up to? That's a good question. You want some sort of question that gets people to engage and leave a comment, because comments look good even to the search engines because they see engagement on there, and people will tell their story. Sometimes people will leave long comments, and that's actually more content for your lens, and I like that. I would get rid of this. I mean, it's okay if you want to stick these on the very bottom, fine, but I wouldn't bother with it. Let me see if I've already liked this. I don't even see an option to like it. I don't see an option to like this lens for some reason. I don't know if it's somewhere else or what. Okay, let's go on to the last one. Regino SRV Belize Video Showcase. Not sure what that is, but you got the URL. Okay, on a RV road. Okay, stop by Regino's RV spot. So this looks like something where you're just personally recommending someone. And of course, that's probably not going to be your moneymaker. I think you said something like that in the email, but you still need to separate this paragraph a little bit, and so get it to wrap around this image, and change your bio up here. Again, well, if this is just a personal recommendation list and you want to do this, and since this is going all the way to Belize, then feel free to leave this up there if you want. I wouldn't leave this title. I would say some of the best travel books available or something like that. Or what's your favorite travel book? You know, this is a short little content module, so I would probably lengthen that up a little bit. I like to have about 150 to 250 words. I'd get rid of the YouTube videos, but again, if this is just for fun, then you can leave those, but get a different title to that. Same thing with that. Now, I'm not sure if this is, okay, I guess it's related to it. Doro's shop. Okay, these are all very short little text things that you've got going on, which I would probably lengthen out if you really care about the lens, if you really want it to perform good. Again, YouTube videos on a personal type of recommendation lens are fine. Your eBay module, no live auctions, so they don't have anything going on. I don't know if you want to remove that or not. They don't have anything coming on from their blog, and these are all link leakage unless you just want to really truly recommend something, and then that's fine, that's good. This is good, but break up the paragraphs. I usually try to do no more than 3 lines, not 3 sentences, but lines. So that on the 3rd line is where I would create a new paragraph. I like that you got the Google map there. And I like the pictures that you put on all these. Those are great. Okay. That's funny. Okay, and so here's another picture I'd probably put up there. Check out the tropical climate. That's not even working, so I'd probably take that off. That's really pretty. I would probably use this up higher if that's the same place. So this is good right here. Same thing with the YouTube videos on this. I would get rid of this Amazon Tech gadget blog. I might get rid of this Channel 5 news. You never know if there's going to be like really negative stuff that comes up on this news, because usually news is pretty negative. So I would take that off, especially if you're trying to get someone to take a vacation there. Okay, so I like that one. So anyway, that's a little bit about what I think. And then what I want you to do now is try to come up with some questions. Like, say you didn't know how to do something that I've talked about. Anything. It can be strategy-wise. It can be something specific, like a technical thing. And come up with some questions that you want me to answer, like 3 of them, and I will make specific videos for each one of those to teach you that tactic before we walk through the building of another lens. Okay, I hope that helped. Bye-bye.